Now, I was so excited to see this movie. Me and my buddy Justin, we loved making comic books in middle school. And that's pretty much what we did because we were giant nerds and we didn't have many friends. So we made comic books in high school about stuff that was going on in school, kids we didn't like, and those sort of things. I would probably nowadays get you kicked out of school if a teacher were to see you drawing a comic book about another student getting attacked by robots and killed or something like that, because those were the kind of comic books we drew. Anyway, we both loved horror movies, and because we had parents that didn't give a shit about violence or sex in horror films, me and him had seen a majority of all of the 80s slasher films by the age of 13. And we're talking about the hardcore ones too, like Phantasm. And of course, all of the Friday the 13th have sex and drugs and violence in it, which makes them the iconic 80s film style. So we were extremely excited to see this, and we had many debates on why we thought one or the other was going to win. Justin thought Jason was going to win. I said Freddy Krueger was going to win. And we had these epic debates of why and how and the different circumstances that could happen. If Freddy was in Jason's dream, does Jason dream? What if Freddy Krueger ends up turning into Jason's mom? Which is funny enough is something I said in middle school and it actually turned out to be true in the film. So because we were so excited and huge fans of these films, we dressed up. And I can say this is the only film and probably the only time in my entire life I would ever get dressed up to go see a film. I dressed up as Freddy Krueger. Full makeup, full costume. I mean, I had the prosthetic face that you had to glue on, and it would take over an hour to get off your face because it literally felt like it was peeling your skin off. And my buddy Justin dressed up as Jason, full garb and everything. And when we got there opening night, we had people running up to us wanting to take pictures. We had girls wanting to sit with us. It was pretty awesome for a couple of 13-year-olds going to see a rated R film. I just wish that modern horror films today, even though this came out in the mid-2000s, horror movies today still are not as grabbing as they are from the mid-2000s. And they're definitely not as grabbing as they were from the 1980s. Jason movies are iconic. They are the standard when it comes to talking about horror movie slashers. Freddy Krueger's up there too, but I feel like Jason and Friday the 13th has more of a well-known, established base when it comes to horror fans.